You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, Days of Our Lives fans. It is time for our weekly prediction edition, where I give you my top predictions for the next week and beyond. And as always, they are based on confirmed Days of Our Lives spoilers. I'll tell you what the spoilers are so you can kind of see my thought process for why I think the storyline is headed there. As always, I look forward to your comments, agree, disagree. If you have a different idea, that's great. Let's dig in. But first, if you have not, I would love it if you would click subscribe. It really helps the channel. And that way you stay up to date on all of our Days of Our Lives spoilers and news. All right. My very first prediction, Clyde busts Lucas and beats him or has him beaten. So the spoilers this week, I'm going to start with the latest spoiler and work backwards. On Friday, Lucas is attacked and Kate blames Harris. Now, it doesn't say who attacks him or why he's attacked. And then on Tuesday, Harris raids the bistro. And I just wonder if this is on info from Lucas, like if he right away, overhears Clyde and gets something done. Because if the bistro is raided and Clyde happened to notice that Lucas was in the vicinity, Clyde can do the math. I mean, I think he's probably an illiterate, redneck meth dealer, but he's not dumb. He's got street smarts coming out of his ears. So I think he can draw a line from A to B, and I think he's either going to beat Lucas himself or have some jailhouse flunky beat him. I think that beating definitely is the work of Clyde Weston. My second prediction, I think Harris Michaels might get shot this week. So the reason I think this, or a couple of reasons, is first of all, he is going to be shot at some point, because if you don't remember, in the Day of Days promo, and you can check our playlist, if you Google Day of Days promo, it'll show up. I did it months ago when it first came out. But the Day of Days promo shows Harris on the docks. He's been shot and Ava is there nearby panicking because he was shot. So there's a spoiler for Wednesday that says Harris and Ava have a confrontation at the docks. I don't know if they're confronting each other or if they're talking and someone else confronts them. Like the way the spoiler's written, it's not real clear. Then on Thursday, Harris tells Rafe that he has feelings for Ava. And on Friday, of course, we have Kate blaming Harris. So if he is shot during this docks confrontation on Wednesday, maybe he was in a bulletproof vest, or maybe it was just a flesh wound. I mean, clearly if he is shot, he's going to be okay because he's having conversations later in the week. We do know at some point he will be shot. So, I guess my prediction is Harris shot this week rather than Harris shot, because I know he's been shot. All right. My third prediction, I think Xander Cook, aka Xander Kiriakis, because we know he's going to find out at some point, hopefully soon, that he is Victor's son. Xander proposes to Sarah. So on Wednesday, the spoilers say Sarah completely moves in with Xander. So it's the two of them. They're in the little apartment. They've got Victoria there. Sarah and Victoria are sharing the second bedroom, or that was the plan when they decided she'd move in. I feel like that's probably not going to happen, because in the new promo at the very end of it, and you can see our, if you look back at yesterday's video, we covered the promo. They were kissing in that promo, and Maggie Horton actress Suzanne Rogers mentioned in an interview that Xander and Sarah get married again. So that interview was a little while back. So I feel like it should be coming soon, but not as soon as the next wedding that I have a prediction for. I think it's going to be a Valentine's Day wedding for Johnny and Chanel. That's my fourth prediction. So on Thursday, Johnny wants to put a ring on it. And in the new weekly promo, Chanel tells him to ask properly. And it sounds like he is going to get down on one knee. So there's been this long-running spoiler that there is going to be a Valentine's Day wedding in Salem. And I do think Xander is going to propose to Sarah. But the reason that I think the wedding might be for Johnny and Chanel instead of Xander and Sarah is that Paulina is getting the results of her biopsy this week. And, I don't know if they're going to do a cancer storyline. She definitely seems very ill, whatever's going on. She's already taken, I think, the thyroid pills, but she's hacking and coughing. It sounds terrible. It actually triggers me. It makes me want to cough because I have GERD, which is gastrointestinal reflux disease. So anytime somebody's coughing and stuff like that, it makes me want to start coughing. So I just hope this storyline with her ends soon because I can't take all the coughing. It's getting to me. All right. So for that reason, because I think Paulina might actually be very sick, sicker than we know already, maybe Chanel wants to move up the wedding to make sure that her mom is there for it, something like that. We'll see. All right, my fifth and final prediction for this day's prediction edition is that Sloan Peterson's guilt is eating at her. And every time she wants to come clean, Belynda is like the devil on that one shoulder telling her, don't do it, keep lying. But I feel like Sloan is starting to fall apart and she really wants to give that baby back. If there was a way that she could do it without, having to face the music, I feel like she would. So spoilers for Monday say that Sloan is nervous and Nicole offers her some advice. I think Sloan and Nicole may be chatting and Sloan says that they're going to be having dinner with John and Marlena and she's worried about it. Nicole's being very nice. And of course, Nicole's going through all this stuff with Holly, and that makes Sloan feel even guiltier because Nicole thinks the one baby is dead. Now her other kid's life's on the line. Sloan's just racked with guilt. And that's probably part of the explanation for why she behaves so badly at the dinner with John and Marlena. She's completely drunk. She says to Marlena that she's intimidating, which sounds just like a dirty word. So yeah, I feel like Sloan's painted herself into a corner. I like the character, and Jessica Serfati is so beautiful. Oh my gosh. I think she's one of the most gorgeous gals on any of the soaps these days. Her legs are longer than my whole body. Anyway, but I'm short. So yeah, I just feel like she's falling apart. Everything's falling apart. I feel like it's not going to be that much longer. Maybe February sweeps when Nicole gets her baby back, but I don't think at that time that Eric's going to find out he's the baby daddy. I keep saying this and I really firmly believe it. I think the reveal is going to come in two pieces. One, baby back. Two, it is Eric's baby, not EJ. I don't think it's going to happen simultaneously, but we'll see. That is the entirety of this week's prediction edition. Hey, if you have not, please click subscribe. That would make me so happy. Definitely drop your comments. I love reading your comments. Tell me if you agree, disagree with these predictions, where you hope the storylines are going. Let me know what you think. Come back every single day because we are here with at least one, but sometimes two, sometimes 3 Days of Our Lives videos for you. And we are here talking days, 7 days a week. And as always, it's Belynda from Soap Dirt.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.